My name is Neni, and I will be the host tonight. So, we will have four sessions tonight. The first one is introduction, and then the keys, where the speaker will talk about the travel trends. And the next session will be questions and answer. And the last one is summary. And I'd like all of you to write down your name, your origin or your hometown, and then your job, and also what kind of holiday do you want to have.
My name is Reza, and now I'm
Yes,
living
Reza.
in yeah in Solo, and now I'm working with him for the tour company as a tour leader. Actually, I have a big interest and concern in history.
Okay. That's interesting. So, next, what about Jasmine?
Hi, yes, I'm Jasmine. I'm from Singapore, technically, and I've been in Malang for quite a while. I've been almost close to 10 years, 8 to 10 years, and I'm a lecturer here, so it's been pleasant, especially this time of year. But I would really, really love to go to one continent and where I've never been to, and that's Africa. I've never been to Africa for the whole of my life, and so I heard Kenya is a very good place for safari.
And here we have our quiz presenter. His name is Mr. Ignatius P. Cahyanto. He is currently living in the US, and he is also an associate professor in Louisiana University. He also has traveled to the 55 countries and still counting, so he has lived in many places.
All right, so good evening, everyone. So the topic today is travel trends, particularly trends that we see in the industry after COVID-19. But before that, let me share with you. So I'm going to start with the travel trends before COVID. Uh, why we travel? There are a couple of things that motivate people to travel, right? The first thing that we saw in the industry is travel to change. And the beauty of traveling, and I like traveling because it changed me. Like travel changed us. How? Because we learn new skill, we see different things that allow us to see there's a life outside our bubble. 2020, the biggest news this year, COVID. We see that your interest to travel is actually influenced by your fear and anxiety because of the pandemic progression. Like, yeah, true that we have vaccine right now, but let's be honest, when you get vaccine, probably next year, okay, a desire to travel influenced by the protocols in the destination, the impact in the industry and the destination. Also, your ability to travel would be restricted by the government response. But nowadays, we also see that we are becoming more aware of the safety protocols, right? We expect the destination to do the same. Hand sanitizer, face mask, pretty much a daily occurrence. Um, like for example, people are more likely to travel to a place where they think they share the safety protocols, right? Travel is part of our DNA, from pilgrimage, grand tours to solo travels. We've been exploring, seeing, experiencing, and learning new things since the dawn of time. COVID-19 slowed down travel, but it will return when people feel safe and secure.
Hello.
Oh,
So uh, I really want to go to somewhere to travel not in Indonesia, maybe like go to Singapore or Malaysia or maybe another non-Asian country. And
Mhm.
usually I get scared to go there because I don't know what's their ethics there. I don't know what's the budaya or a lot of language maybe. I just scared to go to international travel, and how do I how do I should manage to do that?
Okay, good question. Okay, and there are a couple of things that you can do. I think understanding who you are as a traveler is the most important thing. And that leads to question like, do you like traveling solo, or do you like traveling in pairs or with friends? uh, that thing that you need to know. Some people like me, I like traveling solo. um, so if you're traveling solo, then I think you need to learn more. There are a couple of books that you can read that talk about cross-cultural understanding. Even you can just Google first, right? So do just quick search what the custom in that area. um, and keep in mind, keep open-minded, be open-minded, because you know um, simply because they do differently, simply because they behave differently from us, it doesn't mean it's wrong. And oh, another thing, if you travel solo, my suggestion is, because I assume you're still young, right? Stay at the hostel. There's a when I was a student, when I traveled around the globe, I always stay at Hosteling International. Okay, and if you are a student, you get the discounted rate. It's very cheap, like $25, $30.